Okay, we're going to the post office. We have a W4 sandwich to send off, and we have notice of status to send to all the parties that need to be put on notice that we know who we are. It's one thing to do a power of attorney declaration of status and then get it recorded, but if you don't put anyone on notice about it, come on. And then stamps. I never go to the post office without bringing a lot of stamps. Stamps are lawful money. They're backed by gold and silver. And these are also a way of tendering. That's for another class. And then you also want to bring a firm book. If you're going to be doing if you're a trustee, if you're going to be doing a lot of mailings, you want to get everything accounted for so you know all the costs, and then you can actually W4 this at the end of the year. So learn post office procedures. There's the post office, there's the treasury, there's the bank, and then there's us. Now, if you are clueless on where to start and you feel like you need a little guidance, I'm happy to offer consults. I've been doing consultations for free, for a small donation over the past few years, helping with religious exemptions, how to write affidavits, and just understanding the basic concepts that you need to know if you are going to be defending yourself from various intrusions, adhesion contracts, etc. So I've been learning a lot over the past year when it comes to W4 sandwiches, I've been mailing off tons of things, so a lot of registered mail and record keeping and affidavits and witnesses and notarizing documents. So there's a lot of things. If anyone needs any help with anything, let me know. We can hop on like an hour call, 15-minute call, and we can really kind of streamline what you might need for that specific situation. But the amount of knowledge that's coming in, I don't know if you can feel it. If you're open to it and receptive, there are remedies and solutions that are being introduced at such a rapid pace that it can be overwhelming, and you can feel a little scattered. But if you have any questions or anything, just hit me up. I do consults, and it's up to you if you feel it's worthy of a donation. A workman is worthy of his hire, but at the same time, I do just want to help as many people as possible, because I have met so many amazing people over the years, so many people who have bought Organite or supplements and are in really tough situations, and I really want to help you. I want to help you. I've been going through my own situations, and it does come back to faith and really digging in and understanding the material, and it can get overwhelming because there's tons of gurus everywhere teaching this and teaching that, and you feel like, I think that's one of the biggest problems we have as society is people find a guru and they just follow every word they say, and really there's different ways of doing things that can accomplish the same goal, and there's various levels of understandings and interpretations. So what I can do is share what has been working for me as far as preparing documents the right way and sending them the right way and defending yourself in the legal battle. And that's what it comes down to, is people just need to know how to stand in their square, and they got to know who they are. And that's all this comes down to. And one of the biggest things now we're learning is ways to audit these companies that are creating securities, and there's ways of tendering, and then there's understanding the equitable subrogation, when you know that you are not that debtor, you're not the straw man. And it's just that we've accepted these adhesion contracts all throughout our lives that bind us to that fictional entity, that debtor, and so we think that we are that throughout our entire life, and then that takes us down on the hierarchy of creation. So we're now not a man or a woman under the Creator. We're a debtor in commerce, and when you're a debtor and you're saying that, yes, I am that name, well, then they have jurisdiction over you, and they can make claims on you and stuff, because then you're a creation of the state, and he who creates it controls it. So the state created your birth certificate. your person, your straw man, they can control that if you say you are that. So we have to come out of that, come out of Her My People, and really say, listen, I know that you created that. That's fine. That's your thing. But I can only serve one master. I can't serve two masters. So I've chosen the master that I'm going to, to follow, and that's not the government. And I know who I am as a man, and I'm also now the subrogee and the surety for that debtor. So when I express that, when I tender for payment, when I know how to stand in my square, and I know how to do it with confidence and faith, then this system sort of starts to crumble. And that's what we have to understand. It's just we have to learn how to stand in our square, know who we are, and good things will happen. So feel free to schedule a consult with me, and I'm happy to just share what I've been learning and how I can get you started on defending your estate and standing in your square, and understanding just this big game that's going on, and it's all based on deception and fraud, and we can come out of it.